Hello real world spectators, my name is Rain and welcome back to another video log of my life on the Isekai realm. This is video log number 50 and today we will be picking up where we left off the last time, that of course being building my mansion. I do have some details that I want to be adding inside, and also outside here I want a viewing platform to see this spectacular view right there. So I do have a bunch of ideas that I want to test out, so I have the materials in this shulker box right here, and I think I should probably get started by replacing these stone blocks because I don't want them to look so plain as that. You know me guys, when it comes to building, I always go the extra mile in order to get it looking great, right? And of course it's not enough just to have stone bricks here. I have to texture it. Hello? Hi there. How are you doing today? Yeah, this right here, I got distracted by the puppy. So for the front of my mansion, I do have an open wall concept, I guess you can say, that I really want to try out, so I'll remove these. And I do want to do a platform as well in order to stand on, and I think campfires are the way to go because I have used them before on Spawn Island at the beach house, at the back part of the build. It does have a pergola, but this time I will be using it as a platform to stand on instead of using it as a roofing, right? I have seen this before at the Pillager Rebel Islands. They actually have a bridge made out of this, and I really think this would add the extra detail I need in order for you know, to have a mixture of different colors of wood, especially since this one looks more like oak. And campfires are extra detail. Hello, boy. Oh, are you the same one that I saw earlier? Do I have a bone? Do I need another dog other than Legoshi? I don't have a bone on me and I'm a bit lazy to go get for myself. You're probably going to despawn if I leave the area anyway, so I can't. So I do have an extra detailing idea that I want to implement here. So first I have to remove these from here. And what I'm going to use is also gray, but it does have a different texture and we need some different textures to be used other than these blocks that are overused. And I do think that the bottom textures of pistons look really nice, right? Okay, I can confirm that it does look really nice. So what I'm going to do now is actually put the doors in. I believe it's on this side. And this idea really does come from Japanese architecture, where we have the front of whatever mansion or castle having an open area. And the area that they usually have that opens up is usually made with sliding doors. Unfortunately, we don't have that here, so I have to make do with what we have, right? I had to make this elevated so that it's flush with the doors. And to add extra detail on the outside, I do have an idea for adding trimmings at the top. So I'm going to be using these composter blocks. Oh, I already had it in my inventory. And I'll be adding a lining at the top. Just to add a little more detail, right? I think it will look good. I just have to test it out to see if it will look good. Many of the things I do are actually trial and error. And I think that does add a lot. It's like a reddish sort of block, so it adds a different texture and a different color. Hey, look at me! I'm floating! I don't like seeing this like that, so I'm going to strip it all inside as well. Just like that. And I did add signs, so I think signs I'll add just like I did with the other building over there on the bottom trimming of the building as well. I might replace it if I don't like it. I decided to go for oak trapdoor windows. I think they look quite decent even from the outside. As you can see here, they're on the outer half of it. That way if I want to place anything here I can, and also I can open it. So you know, I'm trying to make my home interactive. I feel like a very important part of making this a personal home that I care about is to make it interactive. Being able to open up the place and let the fresh air in and looking at a spectacular view is very important for me. Now a considerable amount of hours have passed by and I have been working on the exterior of this without even any rest. As you can see, it looks quite beautiful now. I decided to change some of these blocks to make it less plain, and now we have a pathway here. And I decided to install some of my usual underground lighting in order to make it spawn proof, right? And I did work on some of the interior, so let's go inside. And the first thing that you'll notice is that, remember the oak planks? They're not there anymore. Why? Because, let's be honest, it looked cheap. Dark oak looks more expensive, more rich, and if I'm going to put something that I don't like just for it to be different, then it's not worth it. We have an upstairs. Where do I want to go next? Oh yeah, I did this right here so that we can climb up here, because clearly we can't jump from the floor to the platform that easily. And we do have this pathway here leading out to the other side. And this is the other entrance right here. This space is the largest space in this entire house. All these shulker boxes are filled with a bunch of items that I was basically doing a lot of trial and error with. And after many hours of doing so, I actually like how this interior turned out, right? So, and if I want to change anything, I can always do so afterwards, you know. What? I forgot to put a ceiling. I didn't put a ceiling up there. I have to get back to that afterwards. Where do we go next? What do I need to show you all? Okay, here, right here. This is the reason why I installed this open wall concept. Look at this beautiful view, my friends. Look at that. So every time you actually walk past by here, you'll be able to see that spectacular view. Imagine how beautiful it will look at night. And you can always come out here to see how busy everyone is, how busy the town is. Well, except for that lazy fox there. Back inside, we have a storage room here where I will store something very important that I won't reveal to you just yet. We do have an upstairs which I will get to shortly, but first I'll show you the room that will be used for the toilet. I will install one in here at some point. And just like in traditional Japanese architecture, we have the bathroom separate, like literally for bath. I'll have a shower there, and here will be a hot tub, like hot spring tub thing. Basically a place to bathe in that has hot water. Alright, let's move upstairs. We have a really safe staircase coming upward. We have a railing here. Oh, also in this area, like it's really plain, and I'm thinking maybe I have banners up there or frames or some sort of art. Maybe I can do something like that. This is room number 1 for guests. This is room number 2 for guests. Remember, I have to actually furnish these at some point. And this is room number 3. This is the master's quarters. This is my personal room, which is just a bit bigger. Like I said before, this is the biggest room in this mansion, and I do want to build a place here where we can eat and talk and have a great time. And this is my mansion, and I will be furnishing it off camera. That way I have time to experiment. Now, if we do a comparison of both the structures, you can see that my one is a bit taller, and it does have a different shape compared to the other one, right? And it's only one building instead of multiple buildings. And oh yeah, I did bring the water levels up by 1. Like I said, I did this on stream. So guys, if you're interested in watching me stream from time to time on Isekai Realm, you can by following me on Twitch. So yeah, do that. It was a lot of work that I got done. And I also discussed with my followers on Twitch what the plan was to build a water tunnel out towards the other rivers in this direction so that we can establish a trade route with the other villages that are nearby, right? Because both of the nearby villages have water access. And what? Did I see that? Yes! Wait, I thought if I left it unloaded it would... Hold on. It spread so much. This is some sort of anomaly. Because I actually did the research and I found that moss doesn't just spread like that. The only way it could spread is with someone bone mealing it. And this was happening in front of our very eyes last video log, right? No one was bone mealing. All inside now. I'm a bit lost for words, to be honest, because I don't think I can figure out what's going on here. What's this? Oh, it's just some rock. I guess nothing happened. Honestly, I'm not sure what's going on. And if one little hit... Hold on, let me check if there's like a redstone contraption down here. There was nothing down there spitting out bone meal, so it couldn't have... It's already night? How long was I in there? Anyway, enough talk. I feel like I've been explaining this and that about my mansion and everything that I've been doing and plan to do. But now it's time for some building. And remember the last time I said I'm going to build some shops right here? Well, let's get to that. I already have all the materials I need to start these builds. So let's cue that time-lapse music and go! I'm not going to lie, it took me days to get these done because after what you saw in the time-lapse, I went ahead and added in a bunch of details, and it took me a very long time to mix and match some blocks. So I have a bunch of stuff in here, just like I did with my mansion, a bunch of trash at this point because I just wanted everything to turn out perfect enough. As you can see here, so much detail has been put into it after recording the footage that I showed for the time-lapse. Anyway, let's check the interiors of these shops. This first one here is called Booty Booty Dom Booty. It sells bowls of rice with toppings like meat or egg or something, you know, that like traditional Japanese food. And this is the side of it. This is what it looks like. It looks really nice. It's what people will see when they walk by coming to this. Oh, this is actually the first commercial street. I wonder what I should call it. Over here we have another shop. It's Mushi's Sushi, so it's a sushi restaurant. Here we have the menu outside, and it does have a top level with an amazing view. I really took my time experimenting with decorations. As you can see right here, we have lanterns, like little white lanterns that they would have outside for decoration. I think it looks really nice. And over here we have a tea shop, and this is not a tea house, it's a tea shop. It sells tea, but not for consumption within the premises. And as you can see, it's quite empty. I got tired after the second one trying to figure out how to decorate the inside, but I really like the block choice that I went for the bottom here, using the mushroom and the spruce log that is stripped, right? I think that looks really nice together. Alright, so I tried to make each of these buildings differ in some way, and I'll show you right now. Just let me go a little bit higher. Maybe this is high enough. Alright. As you can see, all the roofs are of different blocks. Well, technically they are of the deep slate, but different varieties. This one is made of deep slate bricks. It's like the middle colored one. This one is deep slate tiles. This one is the darkest of the three, and this one is the lightest of the three, which is polished deep slate, which I think adds a little bit of differentiation between all the builds. So I decided to go for them, and that's the reason why I went for 3 buildings in the first place, right? You have to figure out creative ways. Woo, that was a really nice twirl. And over here I have extended the road going all the way to the back, all the way until it meets this side as well. So yeah, more buildings, more infrastructure. I really love seeing how everything comes together. So let's take a quick aerial view of that as well. And as you can see, it goes all the way to the back, and I want to extend these as all over the place in my domain, to be honest. The more I develop my town into something bigger in each video log, the better. It's going to look beautiful, guys. And I want the streets to feel narrow and make the person feel small that walks here. So I'm going to put more buildings over here at some point in time to mirror what I have over that. But different buildings, of course. And of course, all of these buildings will be fully furnished with all the themed stuff. Like we have the Japan flag and everything. We have the plates here for the sushi, etc. I will have these up and working at some point. But so far, only half of this first building here, Buri Buri Don Buri, is actually finished, right? So we have right here all the seating arrangements. We have bowls of rice right here as well. And we also have a cash register over here. You know, I've been thinking about probably making outside seating arrangements as well. Okay, this was missing right here. And there we go, complete. Now, no one can enter who is not an employee. I also went ahead and fixed up Raskatron's villa. You can see we have some plants outside, some of the new plants. And also this right here is his room. He can feel free to change anything he likes about it. It's just the standard that I set for now. I decided to go for the color blue because he lives in a frozen ocean area, right? But yeah, no problem if he chooses to fix it up a bit to his liking. This is the other side of it. We have all the usual stations. We have a stove. We have all the things that he needs to get whatever he needs done. We have a back area for planting if he wants to plant his own stuff as well, and a lot of space for him to use freely because this entire place is made for him. And of course, we have Yuki's side as well, which basically mirrors the same thing that I did for Raskatron, but the difference is that his is purple. What I need right now is a bit more of those azalea bushes, so that I can go ahead and make a hedge to finish off this villa area that is for Raskatron and Yuki. Also, I didn't even show you guys that there's a back alleyway to this as well. I even did the details behind here and between each of the buildings all the way to the other side of the road, which makes it which gives it that real feel, like, you know, you have these things happening between buildings that are close together. Alright, I decided to mix in some of the flowering azalea bushes here because the straight line of green looked very flat, but adding this in, I don't really like it either, so I'm going to figure out something here. Oh, whenever these traveling merchants come around, I have to check what they have for sale because this is where I get my drip leaves from, right? I don't know where they travel to get those, but I'm always willing to buy them. Okay, I got an idea just now. Moss carpet. They do seem to match with it, so they can give a slight difference in height with the other one, so it doesn't look so flat. Okay, this definitely works out for me. I really like how that looks. So at least I found a solution, right? Alright, so wait. Why is he in the corner like that though? Why? Merchant, why are you here in the corner looking like you're selling illegal stuff? Now to finish off with bone milling the grass. And we're done with that. Perfect. I'm loving from this angle how everything is just coming together. With all the tridents in my farms that have despawned, I found myself looking for more but to no avail. Oh, and also, drowns now drop copper ingots instead of gold ingots. Which now reminds me of something I saw in the crafting book. So it has to do with these amethyst shards and the copper ingots, right? Both new things that have appeared in this world. So if I can get my crafting table quickly here, you'll see the recipe for a very curious item in here. And that item is the Spyglass. So yeah, let's give this a little test, shall we? Let's see how useful this would be. And if anything, we can use it on someone. Alright, so what can we look at that's in the distance? Alright, that over there. The pillager. Oh, it brings it closer so that you can see it clearer, right? This is perfect to spy on someone without being seen. Alright. Yeah, so that means the merchant is still over there. So you know that before I came back to doing video logs, an entire 9 months had passed by? Well, a lot had happened during that period of time, my friends. And 5 months ago, Loki Bonds actually came back. He came back to us. Remember he was with Steve? We one day found him looking very lost on Spawn Island. And we asked him what he was doing here and where is Steve? To our surprise, he answered with, "Who's Steve?" A month went by after that. We left him to his own devices and we found that he still didn't remember certain things and certain events that he took part in. So we're thinking that maybe he lost his memory somehow. I don't know. I can't believe it. So I'm very suspicious of him. Which is why we're here right now, to see what he's up to. He seems to be working on something. We've been taking turns keeping an eye on him for quite some time now. I think we might be able... Let's go somewhere that we can hide better. I think we can be spotted right here. This might look normal to you all. Like he's just building or clearing an area for something. Like normal. But who knows what if he's building some contraption for Steve for all we know. You know? Like I could never really trust him. Can we? I know it's been like a few months already. But, oh, his crafting table is over there. Does that mean he would have to come? He's coming this way. He's coming this way. I have to go. Oh, let's go. Fly. Oh, no, I can't fly. I don't want them to see. Underwater. Alright, I'll have my eye on you, Loki Bonds. Hey look, it's Prath. He's here. He's always kept to his own domain for a while. I bet he's stocking up on sand and glass maybe. Prath, I haven't seen you in a long time, my friend. What's up?
There, we're gonna... Oh, hello, my friend. It's been a while.
It surely has, and it's good to see you back in public spaces like Spawn Island once again. Are you restocking? Because I came for glass and some sand, but mostly glass. Oh, you do have some diamonds in here, in case you didn't realize.
My precious.
I'm gonna buy some sand because I do want to restock on TNT. And it's always good to keep our economy growing, right? Since I haven't seen you in a long time, I do have this gift right here for you. Check it out.
Oh, what is this curious little contraption, my friend?
A little something you can have fun with.
I saw bats in the cave.
Wait, what? What do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing at all.
I hope so.
Here is the glass you wanted, my friend. Here, take it.
Yes, I
take
can't
and
believe
dance
I was...
for me. Dance with me.
I'm
dance.
not going to dance.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Now give me the diamonds.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Why are we whispering? Anyway, bye. Ruskatron! Rusky! Hey, what's up?
Oh hey, thank you for coming. How are you doing today?
I'm great. I see you have some horses here. Are you trying to breed a really fast horse like I did with Kaede?
After seeing how fast your horse was, I decided I want one for myself.
That's awesome. So you wanted to show me something?
Yes, I actually have something very interesting to show you. Let's see.
Alright, so...
Follow me this way.
Oh, follow you. Alright.
We're heading over to the Iron Configuration satellite.
Oh, the satellite. It's been a while since I've even been around this particular area. I'm a bit traumatized by it, and I'm sure you are too. So, wait.
There it is.
Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yup. You remember that time I told you I thought I saw it rain here one day?
Yes.
I put cauldrons up here to check if it was true.
Yeah, if it did rain, it would be filled with water. But what's this though?
I have absolutely no idea, but it does look like snow.
So it fills up with snow now?
I know, that's never happened before.
Hold on, let me check something. If you can take water out of the cauldron with a bucket, then it's probably possible that you can do the same with this from the cauldron. You can!
Really?
You actually can!
That's interesting.
Wait. But this isn't a liquid though. Ooh! Why is it so cold? Why is it so cold?
Move away from it.
Ah! I'm stuck!
What?
Oh. Okay, I came out. This is actually one of the world law changes that I had no idea about and I would have never found out.
I figured, that's why I called you.
It's called powder snow actually. Check it out. I think maybe this can be used for some very interesting mechanics.
Let me check it out.
I'll have to experiment. Yeah, I'll have to experiment with it a bit more. It does seem to freeze you actually, and it's very soft. You can actually go through it, right? And then you start taking damage. You're taking damage. Come out, come out.
Yeah, you do get stuck for a bit.
Only you can move slow through it, like it's really powdered snow. Wow. If you don't mind, I'll collect some buckets of them.
Sure.
I want to do a bit of experimentation and see what can be done with them.
I think I'll take a look at it myself too.
Actually, you can have this one as well. I think I have a little bit too much.
Thank you.
I don't really have inventory space. But anyways, have you heard that Pink Slip actually worked on the inside of his tavern already? Like it looks beautiful actually.
What? No, I haven't been there in a while.
Yeah. And I think maybe we should, drop by, have a few drinks, eat some food and actually talk. Do a little bit of catching up,
Yeah, I think that's a really great idea. After all that's been happening, I think I can unwind a bit.
And you know what? Maybe it's time. Time for us to talk about what happened 5 months ago. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up. If you enjoyed it, leave a comment below. I always answer all of my comments, and don't forget to subscribe because it helps the channel out a lot. So I'll see you guys around next time. Bye.